I don't know why, but I never noticed how beautiful cherry blossoms were. Not until that day, at least. I guess I didn't pay attention to them. They were easy to ignore. Or maybe it's because before that day, I always held my head low. Because somewhere inside, I felt deeply isolated from the rest of the world. But that day was different. That day, I felt like anything was possible. Like I could become someone else.
There's a rumor going around. Something about the new first years.
Hell yeah, I heard that. They got a few badasses. Like Totomaru Minowa and Komparu Takayuki. They used to own middle school. Sure, they're tough, but they might as well be preschoolers compared to the other guy.
Yeah, no joke. Name's Onigashima. You thinking what I'm thinking?
He's Ho-Oh Onigashima's little brother!
If this is a miracle, then we should make good use of it. I know! You'll go to Shishiku's entrance ceremony and join the class in my place.
Hold up, Komparu! Hey, I'm talking to you! Put him up. Fight you? Screw that. You clowns aren't even worth the effort. Coward! Say that to my face! Run while you can, it'll happen sooner or later. The top spot's ours, you got that? Fine, it's all yours. I don't give a damn. Let's bounce. Yeah.
What the heck did I get myself into? I stared at the ball for the longest time, and still couldn't believe it was happening. Oh, sorry, excuse me. So, what exactly is going on here?
Huh? The hell kind of question is that?
We're dueling one-on-one to see who becomes the boss!
Dueling? I see. What about the entrance ceremony?
This is the entrance ceremony, dumbass! Wanna get in on the action short stuff? Huh?
Don't talk a big game if you ain't got the guts to take on a real challenge. I'm a first-year student in the violet class. Name's Totomaru Minowa. Terror of Samejima. That ring a bell? If not, you'll learn it. I'm gonna be the boss of this sorry bunch. If anybody's got a problem, they can complain to my fists!
Thanks for the save. I appreciate After that, I learned, Shishiku Academy is home to lowlifes and scumbags, punks who duke it out daily to decide who'll be the boss of the school. The entrance ceremony was just one example of this.
What a freaking joke. If any of those wimps think they could be boss after that beating, they're even dumber than they look. Though, I shouldn't brag too much considering my two biggest competitors didn't even bother to show up.
Who are they?
For real? Did you sign up for this school by accident or something? The place is a wolf's den.
Yeah, I've noticed. Guess I'm pretty clueless.
No kidding, dude. I thought you seemed kinda spacey before, but you're a total airhead. They'll eat you alive here.
Oh, comforting.
Why don't you stick with me for the time being? What? I just hate seeing guys like you get picked on. Grinds my gears. If you need help, say the word.
Wow, thanks to Tomaru.
That reminds me, I never got your name.
Hichinako! Sorry, I meant... Hikaru. Hikaru Onigashima. You said you're in Violet class, right? I'm in there too.
You're Hikaru Onigashima?
Yes?
That's a nasty trick acting all weak so others will fight your battles for you. Now I'm really pissed off. You brought this on yourself. Fight!
Wait!
Ha! Quit dodging and fight me for real! Let's see who gets to reach the top of this school!
You understand? You'll go to Shishiku Academy in my place, and you'll aim for the top spot. Super simple.
But I can't. I mean, I'm a girl. just like that, I realized how beautiful cherry blossoms were. And with it came an incredible feeling. In that moment, I felt as if I really could become a different person entirely. Yes, that was the day I changed. I lost the old me and became Hikaru Onigashima. Oh no, are you okay?
I'm a doctor conveniently passing by. Gracious, this is a compound fracture.
Really? And you call 119 for him?
Wait! I was heading to my school's entrance ceremony.
I don't think you should worry about that.
You don't understand. My school is Shishiku Academy.
Me?
Uncanny. You know, if this is a miracle, then we have to make good use of it.
Good use?
That's right. Since I'm clearly too injured to make it, you'll go to the Shishiku Academy entrance ceremony in my place.
Wait! Are you serious?
Yes, not a bad idea. It could actually work.
Huh?
The Shishiku Academy he's talking about is a unique boys' school. If he misses the ceremony, it's grounds for immediate expulsion. But if you were to attend class in his place for a little while...
Attend class? There's no way that would work. I'd miss out on my own classes.
That won't be a problem. I'll be going to your school instead.
Huh?
So don't sweat it. Just go to Shishiku.
But I can't. I'm a girl and you're a...
Think this through. If your actions get him expelled, then you'll be financially responsible for his enormous medical bills.
More like gargantuan. Guess it's settled. For now, you'll go to Shishiku Academy as a boy, and you'll rise to the top of the school. Simple as pie.
You just added a condition!
My name's Hikaru Onigashima, by the way. But starting today, that's the name you'll be going by.
Turns out, that little accident was actually staged to get me to attend Shishiku Academy. But that wasn't the half of it.
Sorry. When the young boss gets an idea, he stops listening.
I do.
Young boss? The surprises didn't stop there. This is...
Uh-huh. We had everything in the orphanage shipped to this apartment. Get comfy. This is where you're living from now on.
You must be joking!
Don't freak out. We smoothed it over with that Suzuka-de place you were staying in. It's fine.
Huh?
It was so easy. All I had to tell them was that we were long-lost twins, and presto. I mean, look at us. I don't think there's anyone alive who wouldn't think we were siblings.
Ah! Siblings? No way!
Yep. You and I are practically family now. And, as the second son of the Onigashima group, I have an obligation to take the top spot at Shishiku for my family.
Wait, are you... Yakuza?
Jeez, are you gonna freak out about everything?
Look, it's Onigashima family policy. Every son has to attend Shishiku Academy. Take it over, and make it a breeding ground for future gangsters.
But I've suffered from illness ever since I was a child. And I doubt I could manage it. On the other hand, you've been healthy and studying various martial arts all this time. Conquering Shishiku should be a breeze.
When I was growing up, I didn't have anyone. I was pretty much alone. He was the first family that I'd ever known. And before I realized it, I'd agreed to help him.
Hey, did you hear the rumor? Apparently, Totomaru from Sumejima got his ass handed to him.
Hell yeah, he did. That's what happens when you take on an Onigashima mano a mano. Well, I think he lost on purpose out of respect. Hikaru didn't look like much of a fighter.
For real? If that's true, it means Hikaru's status as #1 is...
A lie! Damn it! I thought I was past this! I mulled it over 1,000 times yesterday, but I still can't face the music. Talk about lame, huh?
Not sure I follow.
Really, dude? I'm trying to say you beat me fair and square! No other way to slice it. I accept it. No bull, it's the truth. I respect your strength and your skill as a fighter, not to mention your family name. There's no turning back at this point. By beating me, you're now the acting boss of the first years. I'll be your right hand. If anyone challenges you, I'll back you up with everything I've got.
Hold on, Minowa. I didn't mean to do that.
Don't call me that. Totomaru will do just fine.
Really? Isn't that kind of overly familiar?
Huh? I don't think it's a big deal. I mean, we're bros now.
Bros? That means friend, right?
Well, yeah, you punch it out with a guy, and you're bros.
That means a lot to me. Totomaru?
Sure, whatever. You know, I used to dream about taking over Shishiku Academy. Well, until that fight anyway. It's frustrating, but he's the real deal, so I can't really complain. Hikaru Onigashima is a badass. I respect the hell out of him.
You're unnaturally thin. Makes me wonder. Are you really who you say you are?
Your big brother goes to Shishiku, doesn't he? You know the punks at that glorified Roach Motel make life suck pretty hard for us. I think we'll take some reparations out of your sorry little hide. Sound fair?
But that's my lunch money. What do you think you're doing?
What's it look like, Pinky? I'm shaking the kid down. Do you mind?
Shakedown? Jerk. You'd do that to a child?
Hold on, check out the uniform. This punk's from Shishiku too. Guess the place isn't all it's cracked up to be.
Run, kid. Hurry!
Hey!
Aw, he got away. What a shame. Oh well. Guess you'll pay our reparations. How about it, boys? Should we get to work? Bro, you!
Jackass, out of my way. Fine, it's all yours. I don't give a damn.
Thank you. He almost got the drop on me.
Whatever. He was in my way, so I moved him. I wasn't trying to help.
So right now, the top 2 first years are you and this guy.
Who's he?
Takayuki Kamparu. Don't the headphones give it away?
Whatever. He was in my way, so I moved him. I wasn't trying to help.
The second years have 2 bosses too. Yuta Mirako and Rintaro Kira.
You're so thin it makes me wonder. Are you really who you say you are?
Yeah, Kira and I have met. So then, who is this?
Your big brother, numbskull. Who else?
Huh?
Onigashima, boss of the 3rd years. A living legend who took over Shishiku 1 month after enrolling. Listen to me telling you about your own brother.
Yeah, silly.
If you want to rule the school, you're gonna have to take each of them down one-on-one. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You'll start with Kamparu. He's a first year in the Wisteria class. There ain't a punk in Shishiku that hasn't heard of him. After 153 fights and 0 losses, he's considered invincible.
Wow, he sounds incredibly strong.
Hey, you beat me, right? Don't sweat it. I know you got what it takes to win this.
But Komparu already said he wouldn't be fighting because he thinks it's ridiculous.
When two dudes square off, nobody wins by default. Either you beat him one-on-one, or you let any hope of ruling Shishiku die right here.
Okay, fine. Hey, bro!
Huh?
One of the boys from your school saved me from a gang of bullies this morning.
Huh?
The three of them were gonna steal my lunch money, but he totally stopped them. He was cute looking, but really cool.
Huh. Well, if you see him again, be sure to thank him.
Mm-hmm. Big brother! Is dinner almost ready? We're hungry!
Yep, it's my special yakisoba.
Yay! Even though I was unofficially at the top of Shishiku's first years at the time, I could definitely feel the pressure to win. From Tatomaru?
Don't get me wrong, I got nothing personal against Komparu. But if you want people to think you've taken over the first year's class, you gotta fight him. If you don't face him now, you'll never move forward. Get what I'm saying, bro? Your only choice is to fight him! If you don't, you can't call yourself a man!
I thought I'd get a break after I got home, but it wasn't much better.
Don't just sit around, you should be planning your takeover. Aim for the very top of Shishiku and rule it for the glory of me!
Fight like there's no tomorrow, miss.
I couldn't avoid fighting Komparu if I wanted to. So I went ahead and challenged him. But every time I did, he gave me the same answer.
I'm not interested in fighting. It's pointless.
I may as well have been challenging a broken record. Try as I might, I couldn't get a different answer out of him. Tatomaru?
I think the situation calls for drastic measures.
What's that supposed to mean?
Isn't it obvious? You get out there and jump his ass! It's Brawling 101!
Sounds like assault and battery.
Yeah, well, it's better than waiting for him to change his mind. Until you pound Komparu into the pavement, your road to the top of Shishiku is closed off!
If he doesn't want to fight, it won't happen. I can't force him.
No way. A letter of challenge? I'll be damned. He's ready to rumble. This is your chance, Hikaru.
Your brother? What are you talking about? I'm here because I got this letter of challenge from you.
You're the one who sent a letter, you sorry son of a bitch.
This doesn't make any sense!
Don't play dumb! You've tried to pick a fight with me every day for weeks! What, you resort to kidnapping when you don't get your way? Bastards! Just how rotten are you?
What? Kidnapping?
Look, man, you're confused or something. Hikaru doesn't roll like that. Now, are you gonna fight him or keep babbling?
Hey, boss. Don't worry. We picked up Komparu's little brat of a brother like you said.
Minoru!
I know that boy!
Wait, seriously?
I met him on the way to school the other day. But those other guys?
Whatever goes down here, I got your back, bro. I trust you wouldn't stoop to pulling dirty tricks like that.
Tatomaru.
Don't worry, Minoru. I'll get you out of this!
Whoa now. One more step and the brat will have a permanent smile. Better cool it.
You sick, demented psychopath! What kind of monster threatens a child just so they can have a street fight?
This is a misunderstanding, I swear!
If you want to fight, you got one, pal! You won't get away with this! I swear by the time I'm done with you, you'll be crippled! At the time, Minoru was in danger, so I just sorta lost it. Thinking back to that day, Hikaru was just trying to talk some sense into me. So he was slow to react at first.
Alright, Guess I have to do this! Yeah, I realized if I wanted any hope of getting through to Konporo, I'd have to snap him out of it with a few punches. Now will you listen, Konporo? I had nothing to do with the kidnapping. Just the thought of doing something like that turns my stomach. I could never!
You still acting innocent? Stop, I don't buy it. Just leave him alone.
Konporo. Big bro!
Minoru? Thank goodness. Are you okay? I'm so sorry. I wasn't there.
I can't breathe.
Oh, oops.
That's him, bro.
Huh?
He's the cute boy that helped me when those bullies tried to take my lunch money. He was just as cool then, too. Isn't he awesome?
That was you?
Thanks, cute boy. I owe you. No, really.
Sorry about this. I was in the wrong here. I threw punches without thinking. I'm ashamed of myself. I was angry. You didn't deserve any of this.
Hey, I get it. I mean, I've been trying to pick a fight with you for so long. I'm just sorry your brother got involved.
I don't get it. Why would those guys do this in the first place?
Who knows? Maybe they thought if you two duked it out, you'd destroy each other. Freaking cowards.
I learned a lot about you today. Not only are you incredibly strong, but you've got a kind heart and look out for the weak like you've done for my little brother. After all this, I think you'd make a great leader for the first years.
Do you mean that?
I do, and you'll have my full support. Hikaru Onigashima.
Thank you, Konporo.
Hell yeah! All our problems just flew out the window. Hikaru's at the top of the first years, and Headphones is a bona fide member of the gang.
I didn't agree to that.
Sure.
Oh, you're annoying.
Hikaru?
What's up?
Nothing.